up, YouTube? Can't hear me, right?
Yeah, that's right. Sorry about that. What is up, YouTube? What's going on, guys? Alex here from Hoppos. For you guys that are just following or new to the channel, what's going on? Thank you guys for watching the videos and subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. But the reason I'm here today is going to be a little mixed video. But
this Miller mask.
This Miller mask, LPR 100. So this guy, I don't know. I've always kind of been like, oh, I'm gonna die from something eventually, right? I've always been one of those guys. But when the things started happening to me in real life, from welding and grinding and being around airborne particles, metals, plasma fumes, I started having a lot of health issues, and I started having a lot of things going on that I couldn't really explain. And I was coughing up some black stuff, and I was like, man, I'm not a smoker. You know, what is this stuff? In the morning, you know, I'm blowing my nose and black stuff is coming out of my nose. I'm like, dang, what the heck? Well, there's a lot of things out there that are bad for you. If you're in California, Prop 65 says everything is going to give you cancer. But if you're out of California, you're safe. Just kidding. Welding is dangerous, and we all know that. So this is kind of a little safety video. Now, everyone has their own technique, their own style, but one thing that everyone has in common is you guys should all be safe while doing it. And I was always kind of, I don't know, I wasn't a fan of filtration or, like, you know, masks or anything like that, because I always felt like they got in the way. My helmet wouldn't go down. It bugged my face. I used to break out real bad. But with this one, I got talked into this one by our welding local welding shop right here down the street from us. And, you know, I'm a fan of Miller. All of our stuff here is Miller. So for the bucks, it was like, I don't know, $34 or something like that. I figured, give it a shot. It's 34 bucks. You know, it's 34 bucks. Whatever, let's try it. And you know what? I know it's gonna sound gross, but I haven't coughed up or blew out black boogers out of my nose or mouth since I've had this. And it's crazy because I've only been wearing it for, well, I've probably been wearing it for about a month now. And now for that month, I have been feeling so much better as far as, like, just breathing. And filtration wise, I didn't realize how much stuff you suck into your freaking nose and mouth on a daily just by breathing. And you know, and I would sit right here for you guys to watch a lot of my videos. You know, I'd sit on my desk, program, cut. You know, I'm by a huge, you know, huge bay door, and by another huge bay door. We also got a water table underneath, and I also got an up fan to pull the smoke and the fumes out. So, you know, we were being safe about it. But the stuff would still fly in the air, and I never really realized how bad it was. So I purchased it. It wasn't that bad. The nice part I like about it, if Dick could stay quiet back there. Man, we pay these guys and they work. What the heck's wrong with that? Just kidding. But so for this Miller mask, I gotta say, I was actually really impressed with it. And it's pretty gross when you open these up in a little filter pocket, and you see how you done? You're done? Yeah. You're done. So I'd open these things up right here, and you see how much yellow crap and just like stuff is stuck in between the filters. And from there, you're like, oh man, maybe I should have been wearing this a long time ago. But the best part about this thing, it literally fits under my mask. And I do have a Miller mask, so it fits right on it. I use it when I'm plasma cutting. I use it when I'm grinding. I use it when I'm welding. I'm using it just around the shop on a daily if I'm just, you know, working out here. And the only reason for that is because, I mean, no matter what, we're around dirty cars, we're around greasy cars, we're around oily cars, we're around cars that we just put metal on. And I don't know if you could see it, but let's see. I don't know. If I catch the sun just right, you'll actually just see particles, you know, kind of floating in the sky or in the atmosphere around me. So when I got this thing, I was really thinking, if this thing focuses, I was really thinking like, man, this thing's dumb. You know, I look stupid wearing it. But man, and this is no way involved with a Miller ad or nothing like that. No, we're not sponsored. I had to pay for these. I don't work for Miller, but I've had huge success as far as just what I feel like at the end of the day. I didn't even know there's such thing as a welding fever until I started really looking it up. And man, that stuff's pretty serious. And after I realized how bad that stuff could be for you, I'm really glad I spent the $34 or $36 on this thing. The little filter replacements aren't that expensive either. So please, if you guys weld, grind, around metal fumes, purchase one of these, invest into it. I mean, it's for your own safety, it's for your own health. And like I said, I was always one of those guys like, screw it, I'm gonna die anyways, But when I would wake up in the morning, I'm taking a shower and I'm like coughing up, hawking a loogie out, and it's like black. It's like, man, that's disgusting, right? Yeah, it's disgusting. And when I started wearing this, I noticed I stopped doing that. And I didn't have the black boogers, and it literally looked like I was getting, just metal shavings and just shoving it up my nose or my mouth. And so I've been really glad. And this does have, I think it was a 99.97 or something like that. I could grab the box. Filtration rate for, airborne particles for welding and grinding. And see, what does it say? The P100 filters provide 99.97 filtration of airborne particles. So there you guys have it. That's coming straight off the box. I'm not making that up. I've only seen them so far in two sizes. There's a small, medium, and a medium large. I thought I had a fat face, and I wanted an extra large, but I'm glad I went with a large. It actually fits me a lot better. And yeah, here we go. So it tucks in real nice, and it hugs the face real nice. The only thing I do kind of wish was, if I take this off right here, you guys can see right here, the straps. I wish these were a little bit better. I have pulled these off a few times already, but that's because I do have a fat face, and these have been kind of hanging off a little bit. But that was my little safety talk for the day. Invest into one of these. It's worth the money. It's worth the health issues and the safety. But on the other note, let's go join Vic. So as you can tell, Vic's busy. I was gonna try to talk to him, but we had the compressor humming right there. We got the air blowing, and he's not gonna talk to me very much anyway. So he's a man of very few words, like in my last video, if you guys saw him. But I gotta say, today's shipping has been crazy. We're not even an eighth of the way done with today's shipping. So today we're gonna get that done. I got battery racks and pumps and drive lines, and man, there is just stuff everywhere. We got A-arms over here. We got stuff being cut on the plasma. We got more pumps over there. You just got stuff everywhere. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So thank you guys for the support, the continued support, I should say. Thank you guys for pushing us. Thank you guys for appreciating what we do on a daily basis. Now, we get a lot of guys that are like, oh, you know what? I've been trying to get my car into you guys for like 6 months. That could be true. And then I hear guys, oh man, I don't want to go to that place because they messed up my car. That could be true too. Not about us, about other people. But the reason I'm saying that is right now we're at the busiest time of the year. We are at the end of the income tax. We're at the beginning of car show season. We got good weather. And, well, we can't do every car in the world. Now, I wish we could. Probably not. I take that back. Well, I probably don't wish that. But, we stay busy and we do our best and try our hardest to accommodate every single car. But we can't grow building space. You guys see, I'm already maxed out. I'm pegged out. The guys are pegged out. We're literally stepping over stuff just to get, to the next, bay, to the next side. So bear with us. I'm sorry. We try our best to get everybody in. I am sorry. It's not against any single person. Trust me. I get a lot of guys like, well, he said he's going to get his car in. He said he's going to get his car in, but his car's not in here. So don't believe a lot of the stuff you guys hear. There's a lot of rumors on the street saying that we don't build cars anymore. Explain those. There's a lot of rumors on the street saying that we're 2 years out. It's a possibility depending on what you asked us. If you're asking us for a full frame off, chrome undercarriage, fully engraved, powder coated, this, that, all the bells and whistles, we have to sometimes schedule those builds accordingly. So if you did get a time frame of that, it's a very high possibility that it's because we have multiples of that caliber already in here. if we get someone that says, hey, I got my car there in there a week, that could be true too. Because he didn't tell you is we only replaced out 3 solenoids. So we have to balance it out to where we try to accommodate and make everyone happy. You know, we try our best. All the guys here try our best. We do run a really small crew. That way we could keep our quality control high. So if you guys don't understand that, I'm sorry for you guys. If you guys are looking for a car to get cut for $500 with all the parts and batteries, keep looking, keep searching on Craigslist, because we are not the shop for you guys. We are about the quality. We have been open for over 30 years. For the guys that know us, Art's the original owner. I know a lot of you guys commented last time. You guys said, why do you call him Art? Because his name is Art. But the guys who are also asking that is because he's also my dad, for you guys that don't know. But when we're at work, he is Art. When we are at home, when I see him at family functions, he is Dad. We separate that when it comes to here, and that's the only way that this is going to work when we're here. You got to separate the feelings and separate the friendship and separate the family ties when you're doing business together. And we do strictly business together when we are here. Now, don't get me wrong, I call him Dad here, but when I refer to him on the channel or I refer to him on Instagram, I refer to him as Art, because that is just a professional way of doing it. So guys, let's make our way over to the machine shop. Let's see what they got going on over there. They're probably still running blocks, but we'll just check on them and see what they're doing. Natalie, what do you got going on?
Blocks and more blocks.
Blocks and more blocks. You can see those are coming straight off the machine, guys. That's fresh. She's wiping them up, cleaning them up right now. Oh, you got 2 machines on today.
Yep.
So we got 2 machines running. We got vacuum plates going over here. We got their brother and sister blocks over there. And more being ready to cut right here. I think right now we've been, I don't know, we're like 300 in, probably still another 300.
Yeah.
Somewhere right around there.
Something like that.
So you try to stay like 600 in stock at all times. You try. She hates that part, right? But look how good these look. So here's some of our adjusters that we use for single-sided trailing arms. Also some of our wishbones. And these are already pre-coped with an inch and a half, I believe. I could be wrong, and that might be 1 3/4. But I should know that. I use these every single day. But I do know it's an inch 14 thread. And then we got the matching pairs over here for the trailing arms. And we do machine these all here in the shop. These are all solid. Starts off as solid, and then we machine and gore them out. The finish on them are great. The quality on them is nice and thick, solid. This is what you want when you're building something heavy duty. So you guys that are on IG, you guys are following. You guys see that we were on like kit 6 and 7. So here's 8, and here's 9. So we're working. We are freaking struggling, but we are getting these out as quick as possible for you guys. So guys, it has been so busy at the shop. I wasn't able to finish the video off today at the shop, but we've made our way home. You got the truck parked in the dirt. It's beer 30. So guys, I just want to say thank you guys. Also check in on that Miller mask, like I was mentioning a few just in the beginning of the video. Check in on that mask, see what you guys think on it. You know, I gave you guys my honest opinion and thoughts on it. Again, we don't work for Miller. I have no affiliation with Miller, but you guys got to check that mask out. Also, we do have the free shipping still going on right now. $2.99 for any order over $2.99 receives free shipping. So make sure you guys jump on that. No, don't miss it. It is income tax time right now, so it is busy. So make sure you guys jump on it. It is www.hotwheelsonline.com, and make sure you guys order. Get your orders in before it's too late.